Good morning. I have shown you my garden, and so I thought I would show you a few things that I need to get done today. Um, I have a few plants that I need to put in pots, and I have some of the towers left to plant herbs in. And if I have time and enough battery, we might go get started on that second garden. So let's get started. I don't know if you can see it from there. Yeah. So I already put some soil in this. Most people wet it like the night before, but I didn't because I just honestly forgot. So it'll still be okay because we're going to water it afterwards really good. And then we'll go on to the next ones. Now the first two that I have are two more hanging plants for above the patio. And I picked this one. It's let's see if I can get it, purple and silver Trasidia. I just thought it was pretty leaves. So, and this will hang. It'll hang down after it gets so big. So we're just gonna gently turn it over. Now this one has roots coming out the bottom, so we're going to be very careful as we can. And just gently squeeze around the pot and gently, slowly pull. See? So we got all this root that was hanging out. And now since this is a little root bound, we're going to want to break that up just a little bit. See what I'm doing here? Just gently. And set it down into the pot. I need to put a little bit more soil in the bottom. Just a good potting soil. Since I'm not going to put it in a big container, I just, little ones I just use. The potting soil. I haven't really found a big difference, and if someone knows the difference, let me know. When I hang these, I'll use the macrame hangers. I don't like the plastic things that come up on the hook. I don't really like that. Now this pot is set up for that, but I took it off from when I bought something from the store, or potted plant in the store. Okay. Now, remember, you don't want to totally fill this to the rim with the soil, but you do want to allow for some settling since I didn't get this wet ahead of time. Okay, and there's one. The second one that I picked is this. And it's called a summer wave large. Oh, I can't read that. A Miss Crystal or something like that. Oh, put your tags back in. Okay, so same thing here. Just a little less root coming out the bottom, but that's okay because we were going to plant it. I just picked these up yesterday, so we knew we were going to plant these right, you know, within, if you get some that have roots out at the bottom, I would say you want to plant them within 24 hours, just to keep the plant healthy. And then we're going to, like again, we squeeze the bottom very softly, and it's a little root bound, but not too bad. So we're just going to gently go in here and break some of that down. And this one, I need to take some soil out. So I have usually a bowl of some kind that I'll put that soil in if I have to take it out. And now there, we're good. Just that little handful. Sometimes that's all it takes. And now we're just going to fill in the soil around the plant again. You know, this is just commonly even, you know, how you transplant a house plant when the plant gets too big for the pot that it's in, and you have to put it in a larger one. It's pretty much the same thing. Sometimes not as easy getting out because they're not usually in squeezable containers, but usually just a careful, gentle shake here and there, and they're good. Number 2. So this time I had this old watering can that I don't use anymore, so I'm like, there's gotta be something I can do with it. So I have planted a little one container of dill, but I know that's not going to be enough for my family because we love dill on fish. We use dill in tartar sauce. You know, so many different things that dill can be actually used. Now, I don't care for these kinds of pots. So I'm going to, well, usually I'll just tear it. But let's see if my fingers are trying to work with me today. Evidently not. But since we don't do that, I will just cut carefully, cut a little bit in, and then just tear this apart and off from around the plant. I have never had these really totally biodegrade like they say. And see, yeah, it was getting a little root down there too, but not too bad. Okay, we need a little bit more soil. This one's going to be a little more tricky because I got to get the soil clear back under that lip. And you want it all the way up there. And so then we're going to put some more soil there. And a little soil there. A little more soil there. Yeah, we're pretty good there now. And now we'll take our plant and sort of put it like a little room between everything. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It's early morning when it's cool, and that's when I really like to work out in my garden. As I've gotten older, I've noticed I'm not so good with the heat as much anymore. But yeah, we do what we gotta do, right? So this is figured to be the best. Now, I did, prior to putting soil in this, I did drill holes on the bottom so that it will drain. But there we go, we got that one. Okay,